Hey, let me ask you something. Why do so many people stay stuck in the job they hate? And why do they keep drowning financially? Why do so many people talk about wanting more, but then they never actually do anything about it? I've been investing in real estate for over 26 years, and I can tell you this. Most people don't fail because they're not smart enough. They fail because it's easier to stay where they are, even if where they are is frickin' miserable. And guys, if that hits you a little bit, good. And hopefully, this video will be the thing that finally snaps you out of analysis paralysis. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. People don't stay stuck because they're incapable. They stay stuck because they're comfortable in their discomfort. It's familiar, predictable, and safe. And even if the job sucks, even if the paycheck comes up short every single month, and even when they know deep down that there's more out there for them. And let me give you some numbers to show you that I'm not making this shit up. 63% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. And guys, that includes even people that are making over $100,000 a year. And 70% of you out there say that you hate your job or that you feel discontent with what you do. And here's the sad truth. Only 8% of you will ever start a business of any kind, and less than 1% will become real estate investors. Even though real estate has created more millionaires than any other investment class in the history of the world, everybody says they want freedom, but hardly anybody will actually go for it. And it's not because real estate investing is so complicated. It's because fear is familiar, and action, that's uncomfortable. So let's talk about the real villain of analysis paralysis. Guys, we run multiple communities online, communities of like-minded real estate investors and entrepreneurs. People like you join our communities every single day. And no matter what, and no matter how often we say it, we still see the same thing. Many of you will show up, you'll learn something, you'll ask great questions, you'll think, or I'll think, that you're ready to make a move. You're going to grab the bull by the horns and go out there and actually change your life and do something. But week in and week out, we see the same people coming back with this analysis paralysis, asking the same questions, bringing up the same fears, and staying exactly where they are time and again. And guys, we've got a community of doers, so I can't even imagine how bad it is for the mass population out there. Let me give you an even better example. We talk about Emmanuel. You've seen our videos. Want to be like Emmanuel? And you should. Emmanuel, before he joined our community, wanted to be a real estate investor, but he was struck with analysis paralysis. And even though he knew that he had greatness inside of him and that he wanted more out of life, he kept showing up to that job. He had a pretty good job with Luma here on the island of Puerto Rico. He was making about $30,000 a year, and he was expecting to get a promotion and be made full-time. Well, fast forward to the start of 2025, the day that he thought he was going to go permanent, they actually let him go. So Emmanuel got fired, and that lit a fire in Emmanuel. And Emmanuel, after losing that job, did indeed start to take action, and he became a real estate investor. On his very first deal that he did, he replaced his entire year's salary of over $30,000. I think he made 40 grand on that first deal that he did, which was $10,000 more than he would have had he gone to work every single day of the year working for Luma. And I'm not saying that you need to wait until you lose your job in order to become a real estate investor or start that business that you're dreaming of. In fact, I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying that if you're making $30,000 a year, it's so easy for you to decide to give that job up and start doing something that you care about, something that you love. I would encourage you to become a real estate investor, start fixing up houses, turning them into homes and selling them to people that then get the keys from you and buy their first house. It's a beautiful feeling and it's a great thing to do, especially on the island of Puerto Rico. There's a lot of people that want those homes, but there aren't a lot of homes on the market. So you could solve that problem. Guys, you've got to take the bull by the horns. Get out of this analysis paralysis and get in the game of real estate. Guys, analysis paralysis is just fear dressing up like intelligence. You're not researching, you're hiding. And I get it. Hiding feels safer than risking embarrassment of failure or looking stupid. But let me tell you, you can't build a new life using the same old thinking that built the one you currently hate. And I get it. Real estate investing can be scary because there's no boss telling you what to do. There's nobody letting you know when it's okay to go to the bathroom or when to clock in and when to clock out. It's just you, your decisions, your effort, and your results. And that's also the beauty of it. Real estate investing doesn't care about your degree, your background, how much money you've got in the bank, or even your credit. Real estate investing rewards those of you that take massive and perfect action. Hey guys, when I started out as a young real estate investor, I had just lost my job. I didn't have any money in the bank. I had bad credit, and I didn't have a clue as to what I was going to do next. But I was willing to jump in with both feet. I was willing to take massive action, and I've never looked back. And most people will never become real estate investors because they think that they need more knowledge, more confidence, more savings, more time. No, what you really need is more courage, more urgency, and more of the belief in yourself that your life is supposed to be something bigger than clocking into that job that you hate. Comfort is the new prison, and fear, he's the warrant. And when someone finally takes that first step and they make that first offer, they walk into that first property, partners up with someone who actually knows what they're doing, guys, it changes everything, every single time. I've seen people go from broke to financially free, from scared to confident, from stuck to unstoppable, all because they got out of their own head and moved from thinking to doing. Here's the challenge for you. If you're tired of being tired, if you're done watching other people live the life that you want and you know you deserve, and if you know that real estate is your path out, then stop being a spectator and start being a participant. And hey, I created a community for people exactly like you. People who want partners, support, real deal flow, and mentorship. And I'm not talking about YouTube fantasies either. And when you're ready to actually take action, join our group Apex. We've got a whole bunch of people in there. It's a group of doers. We're real estate investors and entrepreneurs. Inside of the group, we're doing partnerships. We're closing on millions of dollars worth of real estate every single month. You guys come and be a part of an amazing community of like-minded investors and entrepreneurs. People like you that have decided to take action. Because at the end of the day, you can either climb someone else's ladder and build their dreams, or you can build your own. And if you're still watching this video, you already know which one you are. So comment yes, I'll send you the link, join the group.